Wow.
Hello,
Whoa.
friends. I'm doing the intro thing. Don't we all like we turn around to face the camera?
That's right.
We should all do that at the beginning of every episode where we start with like,
My chair doesn't spin.
and bump my microphone. It's such a klutz.
I know. Very professional.
Yes.
Oh my God.
All right.
Hi, everybody. It's always good
Yeah.
to see everybody. Thank you for joining us for another trailer reaction. And this one is more of like a kind of a character introduction, right? For this film, Leo.
Yeah,
teaser.
this is the second one. We had an Anthony Doss that was Sanjay Dutt, who's so
Yes.
cool.
Who's in this, of course.
The
Yeah.
coolest. We have a few legends in this.
Yeah. and yeah, Arjun Sarja is the one we're going to be focusing on today, who's
Yeah.
been an action star in Tamil
Forever.
films for like over 150, maybe 160 films. He's directed about a dozen.
Million years.
Yeah. One of those guys that has the staying power. You know, a lot of guys sort of peter out, but there's very few actors or actresses that can stay around for that many movies, and he's one of them. So
Yeah.
we're going to take a look at this. I guess it's a short sort of look at his character, a little teaser for this film, Leo.
Yeah, it's kind of like
coming
a character cell. Like, you know, they have the posters that are kind of like character cells, just a character and it says their name and maybe a quote or something. It's just like a moving version of that, which is another great little marketing thing that they're doing that you don't see that often, but that is a fantastic idea because it's tons of great content and you don't have to reinvent the wheel.
And we're
Plus,
doing
sometimes
this.
it's just enough to have the picture of the actor. You know, it's like
Yeah.
another movie with this guy. You know,
Yeah.
so it's
And
enough to
they're-
sell it.
Yeah.
And they're the movie comes out October 19th, so we're about 2 months out. And
There's gonna be tons of stuff.
So yeah, you know, this is part of the whole marketing plan, the whole strategy of pumping these out every couple of weeks, so you get fired up for the movie when it comes out in a couple months.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. So this is a big one. It's Leo. It's part of the Vikram universe, apparently. I don't know if they actually cross paths, but it's kind of the same. You know, everybody's doing the universe thing these days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of universes.
There's a lot of
Yes.
universes. So let's take a
Cinematic
look at this
universe.
universe, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. They were so good.
Smoking is bad, friends.
They know. They put a warning in front of every more.
Yes.
That was, you know, one thing I love about these, especially this series that they've been showing, because they started with Bloody Sweet. The lighting in these was fantastic. They keep showing this gorgeous warm light and the little rim light on it, and no matter which way they turn, they just keep that perfect lighting. So
Yeah.
good.
I've
we
been on
wish-
sets where they do some lighting setups where it's interesting where you have your A and your B. Like this is where you start.
Yeah.
And this
All
is where
planned
you
out.
end up. So you have to have the light good for here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to have the light good for here. So it's difficult. They get a stand-in to come in and pose here and here and here. And it's a lot of work to get things like that to work.
Yeah.
It is.
No,
Yeah.
it looked good, and he was very happy that we wished him a happy birthday. He had that look on his
I love that they do these on their birthdays. That's the sweetest thing.
Yeah.
So this also stars Thalapathy. How do you say his name?
Telepathy, yeah.
Telepathy?
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Let's just call
I
him
think
BJ.
it's-
Who do you
Oh.
know?
Yeah, DJ.
Telepathy.
Much easier.
And, Sanjay Dutt, of course, who's been in a million movies. I mean, he probably has been in twice as many movies as Arjun Sarja has. So you have this sort of like, talk about experienced actors.
Yeah.
It's almost like the Expendables. You get a ton of legends to come into your movie,
Yeah.
but probably a lot better actors.
Arjun Sharza is the Dolph Lundgren of Tamil cinema.
Oh, that is just rude.
I love Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, he's not a good actor.
I know, but
Not.
it's fun.
But no, this looks really fun. It kind of gave me kind of Rolex vibes a little bit. Remember we did that scene reaction in Vikram, which makes sense. Kind of like he's super calm, but he comes in and explodes in this sudden violence and freaks everyone out. Apparently he's was he cutting off a guy's hand or head? I couldn't.
I don't know. It's pretty graphic. I mean, that's
pretty moist.
Very moist sound effect.
Yeah,
and,
right.
But you don't see. It's interesting. The smoking thing, you don't see that a lot in a promo, especially like a cigar. It's just like, okay. That I was expecting the sunglasses and stuff, but no sunglasses. And
the shot of the foot coming out of the car. That is that's one of those shots
that's
that
also Rolex.
Yeah.
When you see the car and then the door opens and you see the foot come down to the ground under the car door, it's like, wow, that's okay.
It's the big entrance.
I know it's like.
First, you get to see the cool boots.
Yeah,
I was always happy to see a good boot.
Dust that puffs up from under, a little fuller's earth under there.
Wait, I know, very cool.
It's always a cool piece of footwear. It's not a PF Flyers or Keds or something.
Converse. You can take me seriously.
In Brazil. Like bright orange flip flops or something.
Karachi sandals.
No, you gotta look tough. You have to have shoes that you don't have to worry about if something heavy falls on it because there's lots of weapons flying around. Because
also the kind of shoes you can get a stunt double or a stand-in to do that shot with, so you don't have to actually have the high-paid actor there to get that foot on the ground shot.
That's right. A little pickup. Yep, that's right.
Because if he was barefoot or something, people might say those aren't his feet.
There's no way that's his foot.
Yeah. But going back to the whole marketing aspect, I mean, I think it's interesting to focus on the main 3, 4, 5 characters and sort of get you what do we see in this 30 seconds about this particular character? He's a badass. So
what kind of movie is this?
What I like too is you're not really sure. I mean, he's doing terrible, violent things, but is he a bad guy? We're not sure because sometimes the good guy has to do the hard work like that.
A good guy with a sledgehammer.
Undercover,
it happened in Jailer. Jailer did lots of terrible, violent things. He was the good guy.
So, right. No, I mean, that's what
we don't know.
But that gets us, whets our appetite for more of this stuff. So it does its job. It gets you fired up 2 months out.
That's right.
Film release.
Michael Corleone was the good guy in The Godfather, right?
I mean, he kind of was. I mean, he switched. He was a good guy early on, and Sonny was the.
Well, then he had to survive, basically.
Yeah,
he's pretty much a bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
But when you're a bad guy with a group of bad guys, are you the bad guy? Because I feel like at that point you're kind of an anti-hero.
Or
good guy.
is that set up where you're undercover? Maybe he's undercover and he has to do these bad things to prove that he's the bad guy to the bad guys while he's actually doing more good than bad.
That's right.
So maybe it's a compensation kind of thing, like one bad thing in exchange for saving the world.
I think it's interesting to compare because Bloody Sweet was the first promo that came out for this. It was more of a song that showed Thalapathy Vijay. And his I think was the best because it was not violent. He was just, you knew it was going to be violent. They're kind of hinted at it, but he was just in this beautiful bespoke looking chocolate shop making chocolate. And then he licks the chocolate off a big knife or something, but there's nothing, he doesn't actually cut anyone's hand off or do anything violent.
In slow motion. Yeah.
In slow motion, of course. And that was amazing. I still watch that sometimes. But then we have Sanjay Dutt's, which was, more like this, like it looks like scenes in the movie where he's kind of turned. There's a lot of these turning toward camera, which they probably covered while they were there for these things.
Yeah.
And
if they're smart, they shoot it while they got the lights and the set that you're talking about,
That's right. Sanjay Dutt got the cool jacket though. He got the cool leather jacket. So,
but our son's got the cigar. That's Stogie.
Yeah, that's true.
Stogie.
But it looks good. That's what matters.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think it's another solid effort in the continuing release of promo videos for this movie that's coming out. I think they're very consistent, and I feel like we're getting like a good high quality action gangster film coming up. So excited.
Yeah, I think what you're going to get when you see this trailer.
Yeah,
and much. It's a big budget film. So I mean, big stars. I think it's going to have a lot of big stuff on the screen. So that's coming out. So I'm sure we'll have more, teaser trailers and eventual big trailers coming.
There
down the
has to
pike.
be another one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll check them out
Yeah.
we'll check them
There
out.
will
when they come
be.
out. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
Everybody. So
Make
good to
real
see
money
you.
bets on that.
That's
Yeah.
right. We're taking bets. Will it be
Yeah.
more? Yes, I think there will be.
Will there be more promotion?
I think so.
I'll take the over, as they say
Yes.
in betting terms. Okay, everybody. Take care. See you
Bye.
later. Bye-bye.